All right.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
What up, Joe? It's your boy Bandit. Y'all know what it is. It's the Vikings versus Detroit Lions pregame show. You know how we do. We surely let you know who in the building with me. Starting with my brother from another mother. Parents don't know each other. Day.
What up, y'all?
All right, what up, though? Also here representing the Detroit Lions, also with his Michigan shirt on, Mr. Michigan himself, Rich.
What up, though? You catch me on X at Riggs928.
For sure. And represent the Minnesota Vikings is always a pleasure. Blessed for you to be here.
Bo.
Boy, he would.
Bo.
No problem. No problem. It's always good coming into the Lions den, you know.
Are you sure? It usually doesn't work out too well for y'all.
Hey, it hasn't, but I ain't scared to show up though. That's the thing though.
Hey, you ain't though. I'll give you that. You show up every time we play, so I'll give you that.
You're a real one for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm in the smoke, man. It is what it is. We ain't beat y'all like what in the last 5 tries. That's like almost damn near 3 seasons. Shit, I'm gonna still show up. Win, lose, or draw.
Hey, we've been there.
All right, let's go, bro. I can see you, Jay. You probably get the show started. All right, first question, man. Who's really leading these teams, man, moving forward? Is it J.J. McCarthy? Is it Justin Jefferson? Is it Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or is it Jared Goff? I'm gonna let you start that one, J.J.
What?
Let you start it off.
What's the question?
It's on the screen, bro.
Who the team leaders?
Who are our team leaders? It's Amon-Ra, Goff, Hutch, probably Montgomery, and then Sewell. Obviously, Sewell.
Okay.
You can tell with Sewell, he always has the clips of him giving the pregame speeches.
Okay.
Rich, who you got?
I mean, yeah, I do think the Lions. Day did mention the main leaders, but I think this team is full of leaders. Like, TA for example, getting with the DBs, having them buying the whole DB room, Brian Branch jerseys to, support him, and they all wear them to the game. Hey, that's leadership, man. Whether I thought the dude did a dumb thing or not, those are still his brothers, man. They're gonna stick up for him, and it also, was really they were really pissed off how the NFL, come out with that film and shit, and that's what you do, man. That's what teams do. You stick up for each other. We can mess with you, but nobody else can.
Right.
But you're like, even though I'm not a Viking fan, I know JJ a leader.
Yeah.
From his days at Michigan, he is definitely a leader. Absolutely.
Bro, he was on IR last year, and he's played 2 games this year and been on IR this year. There's no way that man's a leader. Ain't nobody listening to him.
Let me
Ain't nobody listening to him. I'm sorry, he ain't been. No, this isn't. Hold
on.
This isn't me.
Stick up with J.J. McCarthy. We already know.
Because I'm not even trying to take it there like hating on Michigan. Like, he just he hasn't done anything in the locker room to say that he has, like, where he needs to step up and be the leader. You know what I mean? He's been kind of quote unquote on the back burner for them. So I don't. If he becomes a bigger star for that team, definitely I can see him being a leader. But right now, nah, there's no way. There's no way.
So one thing, Wood, let me hit that one thing on why I think this dude's a leader, why I know he's a leader, and then I'll let you go from the Minnesota perspective. I remember back in 2020, Michigan sucked. We come off a bad year. JJ was still in high school. Never wasn't even enrolled at Michigan yet. Wrote a letter to the fans, to the recruits. His parents got money. They paid for all these guys to come out and do a thing. That dude, that's leadership shit. He wrote the fans, I'm sorry. We're going to get better. Do not give up on this team. And that was from the outside of the building perspective for the guys coming in. So they didn't lose recruits and everything. That's leadership. And that dude has always been respected. You just have to be respected, man. I know Jettas has stood up for him, but that was just the piece that I wanted to give in. And go ahead, Wood.
All right, look. So, hold on real quick. My screen just moved around. Yeah, so JJ is a leader, man. And what I gotta say about him being a leader, like I basically saw it firsthand on there we go. We're back up. I saw it firsthand Thursday night. So I was at the game Thursday night. And we were basically maybe 5 rows from the actual Vikings bench. And the body language from the team was just soft. Like they were losing. It wasn't really engaged. And JJ was kind of the only one that was kind of just all right, we figure this shit out. Good player, whatever, right? Like they weren't even talking to coaches. You had players arguing with trainers and shit like that. But it was JJ on the sideline kind of trying to keep the morale set. And he wasn't even playing. He was a third string quarterback. And also to come into the season, he was voted a captain. Like that's rare for a guy to be voted a captain that's pretty much never played, an NFL game. And he was voted the captain. So, to talk about what they said, he ain't did nothing from a star point of view. Yeah, it does run through Justin Jefferson on the offense. But when you get down to your quarterback that's believing in his team, that's JJ. He is a leader on the squad. Straight up. I will say JJ McCarthy on the offense and the defense. I mean, that's Jonathan Grenard. But JJ is a leader, especially on this team.
All right, so what do y'all feel like Jared Goff and JJ got to do to lead this team to a win? Start with you, Wood, with JJ McCarthy. What do you feel like he got to do to lead his team to win tomorrow?
I mean, I just feel like he got to be able to bounce back from his mistakes. I mean, this is the first time he's gonna be playing since week 2. So, y'all got a cool defense over there, even though y'all secondary is kind of banged up or suspended. I'm not sure, who's playing and who's not. But at the end of the day, he's gonna have opportunities to get things done, but he's gonna have to be able to bounce back when things don't go right. I just feel like Kevin O'Connell has to basically call a good game and have the offense lean on the run so he can kind of take the pressure off McCarthy. And, coming into the season, it was always the talk about McCarthy coming to this team and being a starter and everything was in place. But now, we start the season 3-4. So he basically coming in here to save the season now, which is kind of unfair. But at the end of the day, that's the NFL. So you got to shape up and shape out. Who got next?
Rich, who you got? What you got to say? Rich?
So for Goff, to me, it's going to be what I say before every game. Yeah, you just got to, not turn the ball over, get what the defense, gives us. But there is one thing, and it's not just on him, that I want to see this team improve on. It's 3rd and 10 and 3rd and 10 plus. That 0 for 20 damn statistic that is gross.
That's so gross, bro.
That is gross. So yeah, I mean, you're not gonna go. You're not gonna get that to a respectable percentage in one game. But man, can we get one?
Just
Dad,
baby
can we
steps,
get
man.
one?
Baby steps, man. Give me just one.
Daddy, same question.
I'll say this: JJ is gonna have to learn to play through adversity because as long as he's gonna be playing behind that offensive line that they're kind of going with right now, it's gonna be a struggle. Like, if it were me, I wouldn't even play him because of the fact that no quarterback's really gonna succeed behind that offensive line back there. That offensive line is terrible. So if he's gonna play, he's gonna have to learn to play through adversity, realize he's gonna make mistakes as a young quarterback, and just try to keep his confidence up because we all know it. If you screw with a young quarterback's confidence, it can be over for them real quick. And then as far as Goff, I mean, keep doing what he's doing. Steady Eddie. Don't turn the ball over and take what they give you.
I wouldn't say the offensive line is garbage as of right now. I mean, we've been held together by duct tape the past couple of weeks. I mean, this is probably the first game since beginning of the season where we're probably going to have, 4 starters back at the same time on the O-line. Only guy we're missing is Ryan Kelly that's playing center. So, and he's probably might never play again because he's on this, 5th concussion in 3 years. But Darisaw will be back. Darisaw will be back on playing left guard. Donovan Jackson's played the past 2 weeks, since the bye after his wrist surgery. Will Fries is back and Brian O'Neill is back. So we only missing 1 starter. So we should get more consistency from the offensive line. So I wouldn't say they trash, but we got to see when the film comes on.
For sure. All right, let's talk about these running backs.
Talk about Georgia's running back who just took off for 36 yards for a touchdown to take the lead. That's the running back we can talk about.
Now we're going to talk about the Minnesota running backs and the Detroit Lions running backs. Who has an upper hand in the rushing game this upcoming week? Detroit Lions.
Why is this? We all know the answer.
Yeah, I mean,
all 4 of us all know the answer.
Yeah,
right
it's obvious, man. We know. We're gonna give it to y'all. I think y'all got the best running back duo in the game, man. I mean,
I do got a question for you though, Wood.
What's up?
What's up with Aaron Jones? Is he coming back or?
Aaron Jones was back last week.
Was he back last week?
Yeah, he was back last week. Played 26 snaps, which I was kind of pissed about because Jordan Mason only got 17. I don't think Aaron Jones is the same Aaron Jones that we are grown accustomed to at Green Bay. Like, he's a step too slow, and I just feel like he can't hit the holes like he used to. I get upset with Kevin O'Connell consistently giving him like true running back 1 carries and not Mason. It's just ridiculous, man. So, like, I think Mason is the better back at this point. He might not be a better pass catcher, but come on now, you gotta know what you got in Jordan Mason, man. Aaron Jones is number 2 on this team right now, in my opinion. A lot of Vikings fans' opinion, Aaron Jones is number 2.
I've seen that. I've seen that on Twitter.
Yeah, Mason's probably still averaging like 4.5 or something like that, carry when he actually gets the carries. Like, it's just the fact of the matter, like Kevin O'Connell just takes the running game out the game plan. He just starts passing the ball, or you get times where it's like 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 1 and you get throwing the ball. So now it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, run the goddamn ball with Jordan Mason. That's what you trade for him.
2nd and 1 should be an automatic rundown.
Automatic rundown. But I don't know if y'all seen the stat on Twitter where it was basically like we lead the last 4 seasons with calling a pass within 2nd and 1, which is ridiculous. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, come on, you got 3 more downs left. Like, what are we doing? But yeah, that's our running game problem. Is our coaching problem. Kevin O'Connell not calling the play calls.
Is Kevin O'Connell's voice starting to go stale over there?
I think it is. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but the injury situation with Carson Wentz, and Carson Wentz basically playing with 1 arm, the past 3 games. And,
yeah, that was crazy work.
And Kevin O'Connell constantly coming out and saying like, oh, we believe in him and he wanted to go out there and play. But at the end of the day, like, y'all know, you got to basically protect players from themselves. And even if you want to go out there, if you ain't 100% right and you can't play, like, Kevin O'Connell shouldn't have pulled him, especially the game last week against the Chargers, man. Like, the game was over like in the 3rd quarter. There was no need for him to be out there. And now he had
still wincing. You could see he was in pain.
Man, he was in pain. But they said he had that injury during the Cleveland game, which was like 3 weeks ago. So there was like no need for him to actually play. And I would say he's losing the locker room because you see other players where they don't have a real legit timetable for when they're coming back for injuries. Like Darisaw, he had practice all week and then be a DNP, on the last day and don't play, or he'll come in and play a couple of snaps and then be going in and out. So I think like there's something going on with his coaching staff and the training staff where they got to get on the same page, and players are probably trying to protect themselves, especially seeing Carson Wentz out there basically, killing himself. So I would say like some of the voice is like, dissipating in that locker room, but you know how it is though.
Yeah.
It's always going to be like this when you're losing. When you start winning, you overlook shit.
All right. Next topic. Which playmaker has to step up in order for their team to win this game on offense? D Wood, you're a visitor, so I'm gonna let you start with your Minnesota Vikings.
I think it's gonna come down to my boy Jordan Addison, man. I think Justin Jefferson commands so much from a defense. We're bringing a safety on double coverage or over the top or whatever. And I just think that Jordan Addison is the true number one in this league, but he just number two on this team. I think he's gonna have to have a big game to actually have a chance to upset the Detroit Lions. And with Jordan Addison, him and McCarthy had a great rapport, during training camp. I don't know if that's going to be a thing within the season, but I want to see how it goes. So I'm just saying Jordan Addison, man.
Rich.
No faith in TJ Hawkinson?
We're going to talk about that next. Don't jump to it.
I'm actually kind of worried about Jefferson, especially the last game, versus us when Amit did a good job against him. So I think he's going to be itching to prove himself in that matchup. One player that for us, I don't know necessarily step up for us to win. Like, I don't think he has to have a good game for us to win, but I want to see JMO, and I'm expecting big things after our OC came out and, which I loved actually, hey, it's on me. I'm the reason I have failed him. I also give JMO credit. You can see this kid has grown up right in front of our eyes. You've seen the maturity of him as the years have gone on. And, he has never cried. He's never complained. He might've done some knucklehead things, but it ain't as bad as, like an AJ Brown or something, but like off the field knucklehead things. But, it's always blocked. It's always, it is what it is. I'll have my time. Like, you got to love the attitude, a kid that was actually, in the doghouse, the coach's doghouse, worked his way out the doghouse by blocking and doing the little things, and then earning himself a contract, and then him to say, hey, it is what it is. I'll have my time. I'm actually expecting a big game from him. So that's what I think.
Okay.
Did it.
What offensive playmaker has to step up? Hopefully not this Florida receiver who may have just caught this fucking 40-yard bomb. I'm going to go kind of what Rich said. He doesn't have to have a big game for us to win, but I'm looking for JMO too. Don't force feed the dude, but I'd like to see him more involved this week. I really would. So maybe JMO can step in instead of step up. You know what I mean? Just step in.
Okay. All right, Danny, I'm going to let you start with this next one. Which tight end has a more productive day?
I think ours, to be honest with you.
He gave you the alley-oop. You better dunk it.
You feel me? Off the glass, perfect.
You better dunk it. He
Man,
gave you the alley-oop.
My focus is right here.
We can tell.
Because this play's under review.
Well, while you waiting, I'm gonna say this though. We're gonna have good production from TJ Hawkinson tomorrow. This is the reason why. TJ Hawkinson production has been horrible, beginning of the season because our offensive line has been terrible. So with both tackles going out, TJ Hawkinson has been asked to stay in and block and chip a whole lot more. So he hasn't been able to run consistent routes. And like I said earlier, it's going to be the first time both tackles are actually going to be back in the past couple of games. So now I can see TJ Hawkinson having a great game against the Detroit Lions. Sink in the middle of that zone, catch a couple of passes, run after catch. So I'm taking TJ. Yeah, they still look like good.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna have to agree with Wood, man, because Lions struggle against tight ends, man. It is what it is, like Riley Green said, So I really do. I think I expect production of him. Laporta has had a better year this year. He's had that little bounce back because, we were talking about Wood before we went on air. Laporta actually got to have a healthy offseason. It didn't have to rehab.
Rehab. Yeah, exactly.
And that's what he did. Because last year he missed all of training camp. I think, didn't he, Day?
No. Who, Laporta?
Yeah, I think he missed all of training camp last year.
That was last year.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And it just took him a struggle to. He wasn't horrible last year, but he wasn't the rookie Laporta that we've seen. This year, you have seen that bounce back on the receiving side, and they asked so much of him. In the blocking game, he's fullback, run protection, pass protection. But Hawkinson, we struggle with tight ends. So until I see this get nipped in the bud, I'm always gonna be concerned with the tight ends from opposing team.
Okay. I agree. We've kind of both said that all year, Rich. We keep getting pushed aside every time we say it. Oh, he's not a top 10 tight end, or he's da. It's something we just don't cover tight ends. Tight ends usually have their best days against us every time they play us. I mean, look what Mark Andrews did to us when we played the Ravens, and he was
healthy.
Did absolutely nothing. Both those guys did pretty much nothing up until they played us, and they both had massive games.
Cade Otton had a decent game.
Yeah, he did. But then at the same time, I know Goff is one of the best quarterbacks against the blitz. That leaves a lot of one-on-one coverage. And I trust Laporta in one-on-one coverage against some of these linebackers out here. So it could be a push, but I could see our guy having a bigger day.
Okay.
Just based off I'll base that off who our quarterback is. I trust Goff being able to get the ball to Laporta more than I do JJ getting the ball to Hawkinson.
Okay. That's fair. We can say that.
Hawkinson's a bum. Fuck TJ Hawkinson, a fucking bum. Mr. I can't get yak to save my life. Catches the ball and falls down.
Hey, I do think it's funny though.
Ruined his career though.
Huh?
Y'all ruined his career though.
All right, here we go with this.
I'm just saying, it's
in the rules of the game.
It's a fact. That was the rules
of the game.
Y'all ruined his career, and he ain't never been the same. There,
we could have hit him in the head and knocked him out forever. You feel me? At least give him a chance to play.
Or maybe he shouldn't have took a shot at Detroit. I can win now.
Yeah, how's that working out?
All right. So that means
okay. I'll say this: in Minnesota, they have been winning since he's got there. It's just the Lions have made it farther. You know what I mean? So I can win now. Yeah, you're winning, but you ain't making playoff noise like we are now.
True. That don't mean you take the man's knees out though.
I didn't tell Kirby to do that.
He did it 2 times in 1 year. His ass should have been suspended for that shit.
Hey, that's in the rules of the game. They want you to hit high. They don't want you to hit high. So I mean,
man, look, It'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes.
Wood, you gotta admit though, they do, and even the offensive players have said, right? Even they would rather get hit high than low. But the game has taken out the high hit.
Right.
You know, and let's be honest, okay? And we can use your safeties as example too, okay? You can't expect these little guys going up against tight ends or a Derrick Henry or something. They can't tackle up high like that.
True.
You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like I get it.
Because he did two times in one season. I'm still calling it cheap. He knocked out 2 tight ends.
We know Wood was one of the voters voted him the greatest player of the year.
When you go to what's your objective when you go to war, man? Take out your opponent. Kirby just
That's true.
He took it literal, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
He took it literal.
All right,
Oh, motherfucker.
Let's get into the next topic. Rich, I'm going to start with you on this one. How does the defense keep pressure on these quarterbacks?
So, you know, I look for Hutch to have a big game. I mean, he's a great player. Let's just admit it. But coming off a contract, and also he played with JJ, so you know that's going to be a little extra. You know, but that's any player, right? You go against a former teammate that you in college, or that you know, that's just like Amik and Justin Jefferson. They've been playing against each other since kids. So when they play against each other in the pros, a little more. You know, they've been doing it so long. You want to win, right? If me and Day, if we go to the basketball court, right? Because there ain't no fucking way we're strapping on some pads.
Fuck no, bro. Basketball court's kind of pushing it too at this point.
You ain't lying. But like, you know, if you go to the park and play some ball, you're gonna talk shit. You want to do good because that's your team. That's your your friend, your former team, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've had friends and played opposite of them. Bro, I want to do more against them than I do against anybody else.
I had leather helmets too, huh?
You know, I want them bragging rights.
All I gotta say is Hutch better not pull a Derek Barnes if he's got a free shot on JJ McCarthy. He better fucking pop him.
Nah, he won't get a chance to.
What you mean he won't get a chance? Hold on. What you mean?
Hutch won't get a chance.
You know what? He probably won't. Hutch will probably get like 10 pressures, but no sacks. You know
he's gonna be running so.
I'll be like, he balling, bro. You got 10 pressures, man. What you mean you got 10 pressures? No sacks. Come on.
He won't. And
Day hates the pressure stat. Day
because I just think the only reason I hate it is because I don't think there's a real way to actually define it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, say this. Okay, I got my phone is the quarterback. I don't know if you can see it. All right, my phone is the quarterback, and my vape here is the DN. He goes like this. He's like close to it. That's a pressure. But the quarterback still throws for 30 yards down the field, but he gets a pressure. Like, what's the point? Now, if he gets a pressure and the quarterback makes a mistake, that should be a pressure that counts.
It should be a disruption chart, not pressure. But go ahead.
No, I just think that shit is made up stats, man. I just think that we in a day and age to the point of where we got these geeks out there that's pretty much making up, these bullshit stats, because I just feel like it's either a stack or it's not. Like, I don't want to hear about a guy has 50 pressures, within the season or whatever, but he only got 2 sacks. You got to go in there when you break that offensive line and you barreling down on that quarterback, you got to finish the job. I just feel like it just get to the point, man, it's like it's you can make stats to be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make shit up, and to the point of being like, this team always wins when they play at 10 o'clock. You get what I'm saying?
Like I could have smacked. Oh
yeah, like it's that PFF shit. I just don't believe in it. It's like I look at the eye test though. If you got a guy out there that's actually out there dominating and he hitting the quarterback multiple times, I'm talking about quarterback hits. Even like right when that ball is thrown, he's still smacking him. That should count. Yeah, that bullshit
yeah.
pressure shit. It's like, come on, man. Like I don't want to hear that. Oh, he has a 14% pressure rate, but he ain't got no sacks. So he ain't even he out there playing cardio. Like,
Yeah,
what are
he,
we talking
he
about?
out there playing cardio.
Like, come on, man. Like, I
Now,
agree,
see,
man.
that's I agree with you on that part, but on the other part, I do see where like a pressure should count. Because like I said, if you get there and you're coming at the same time and you hit that quarterback as he's throwing the ball,
That should
and
be a
the
hit.
ball ends up like falling to the ground or whatever, that's a
Yeah.
pressure.
That should be a quarterback hurry or a quarterback hit.
I don't think hurries are a thing anymore. I think
They
they got
not.
rid of her.
They
I don't
probably
know.
they probably
That's
call
probably
hurry.
Pressure.
Bullshit stats, man. Yeah, but go ahead, keep it going, man.
I got you. Let's start with this D-line. How does D-line stop this running game?
Y'all run the game?
Yep.
How do we stop y'all run the game?
How do y'all stop this running game?
I mean, shit, we one of the worst run defense teams in the league right now, and it's horrible, man. Like I get on this podcast thing, I get on this YouTube thing, and I've been talking for the past couple of years about Brian Flores being a goddamn fraud, and
people have figured him out.
They figure him out every year, Day.
Yeah,
they figure him out every year. Like if you actually look at Brian Flores' defense and you go back and you look at like the quarterbacks he played against or the offense he played against, he always does well against a young developing quarterback. But when you get a competent quarterback like a Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford, they end up smacking him in the mouth. And it's no surprise. And cats be out there talking about, oh, this defense is good. Man, fuck EPA. What I'm seeing is you got quarterbacks that see that zone, how soft it is, and they just say, you know what, I'm gonna get what I want. That means your defense is bad. Fuck the EPA stats. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear EPA or they only scored 17 points. Well, they scored more than us and they didn't win a goddamn game. So what are we talking about here? Like I really wanted Flores to lead the past couple of seasons and get a head coaching job so we can bring in a real defensive coordinator. But I'm sorry, man. I don't like Flores, bro. I don't like Flores because his defense ain't the type of defense to where you're gonna be able to smack somebody in the mouth. He kind of wants to go out there and like finesse and scheme guys to get sacks and stuff like that. But when you go against good teams, they gonna all right, you doing this, I'm gonna switch it up. Just like when y'all had Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was whooping his ass every season. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't even a surprise when we played Chicago the first game. Ben Johnson was doing the same shit. And it was like, yo, like y'all don't see this? But my fan base out there be like, they swear by Brian Flores, man. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't know what games they be watching because I be seeing quarterbacks like, okay, this is what y'all doing. We gonna have a 80-yard drive that's gonna eat up 5 minutes, and when your offense get the ball, y'all gonna be pressing, and therefore y'all making mistakes. Like people don't understand that game of football, man. Like, but to get back to the running game, man, fuck Flores. I'm gonna say it again. I hate Flores, man. I want him to go so bad, man, because it's not real, bro. It's not real. Like, it's not real, man. Like, I just don't like the dude, man. It's all stat based.
Rich, how do we stop the Minnesota Vikings running game?
So that's what I like about Shep, man, is, and I've always said this, man, whether it's a coach, a coordinator, you're not good based on what your system is. You're good based on how you can dictate your system to your players. You can't expect every player to play your system. You got to have your system to the players you have. So if you got a bunch of speed, you got to use their speed in your scheme. You can't expect speed to do if you got a power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to run your systems to what your players dictate. And that's one thing I've liked about Shep is, and this has been no knowledge now that, everyone is stating is his defense changes based on who he's going against. So it's not just his defense. He changes, and plays who he's playing, and which is fair, right? Like if you're playing a Lamar Jackson, that's a lot different than you playing JJ. JJ is mobile, but he ain't Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Just saying, right? So I like that. Man, you just got to stay in your gaps. I mean, we're pretty good against the run, so I don't expect that to change. Just stay in your lanes. Don't let him on the outside. JJ is mobile. He is not Lamar, but he's not Jared Goff either.
Hey,
So
respect Jared Goff's mobility, man.
I'm sorry, Lamar Goff.
Come on
Hey,
now.
Woods, we're calling him Lamar Goff this year because he has been a little more mobile this year.
Hey, you gotta do what works though, man. Like you gotta do what's going, help you win the game, man. It ain't, like to me with mobile quarterbacks, it ain't about running around out there and trying to get yardage. Is those smart little movements you can move to the left, the right, up, down. That's gonna be able, to get you open. That's what a mobile quarterback is. That's the kind of terminology I get people forget. Like I tell my pops all the time, I'm like, hey, Tom Brady was one of the best quarterbacks in the pocket. He's like, well, he can't run. You ain't got to if you can make 2 steps to the right and go down the field for 30 yards. Like that's what it comes down to.
Pocket mobility is better.
Yeah, pocket mobility, man.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. If you can do the things like Lamar can do and stuff like Josh Allen can do and stuff like that,
and if it broke off
right too.
Lamar just came back from a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What's the next topic, Ed?
Okay. Next topic is
we got the dub.
How does the secondary stop the passing game?
Y'all secondary? How y'all secondary coming in this game? Y'all still got people suspended and hurt or what? I just saw
Brian Branch is back.
Brian Mitchell is back. Terry Arnold's back.
He's back.
Okay.
Kirby is out.
Kirby's out. Okay, that means
GA's back. Ooh.
That's good. Good thing Kirby out. Our knees won't get busted.
Hockenson is safe.
Start with you, Wood. How does the secondary start the passing game?
Our secondary, I feel like our secondary is not that great. I think our secondary, and this is Brian Flores again, man. Brian Flores is a dumbass. Like we only have y'all ever known a team to release the 53-man roster with only 4 corners? Have y'all ever saw that shit before? Well,
not that I can think of. No.
Right now, we only have 3 corners on this roster that actually can play. Because we had Jeff Okudah, which y'all drafted with number 3 overall a couple of years back. We had him. Yeah, y'all know he can't play. So
the question is, how does the secondary stop our pass game? And the first guy you brought up is Jeff Okudah.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing.
You're having a rough day already, my friend.
Hey, we will have a rough day. It's like I don't think we don't have the horses in the stable to play man-to-man coverage. We got to rely on zone. And the way your offense is constructed, I think y'all can consistently get open, especially with Laporta and and St. Brown. I would worry about Williams going over the top, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, man. Just like my man Dylan just said, 3 corners and 5 safeties. Who does that shit? Like that shit is fucking stupid. Like, yeah, because he basically plays 3 safeties majority of the time, which is Josh Metellus, and I don't really consider him a safety. He's more of a box linebacker or whatever. But I don't know. We got to make sure the pass rush gets there first, so y'all won't have time. Hopefully.
Did it?
Man, we just gotta. I don't even know what to say because last week I was so down on our secondary because it was a bunch of really no-name guys, and now some of our guys are back this week. So just do what you did last week, man. Let's see if we can make a couple more plays. Keep what we had going last week.
Okay.
Rick, put your arms up.
Oh yeah, my game on now too.
My fucking app won't load, so I can fucking hate watch that shit. Won't load.
Yeah, like so. This is what I want to see, man. TA has to come and ball out because now he knows there's competition behind him.
Legion of Boom.
Whiteside played really well. I think Rock Yacinis played pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying he's an all pro, pretty solid though. So when because when TA came in, he was given a job. Let's be honest.
He was.
Now you got Whiteside. Now you got Rock Yacin. Now guys are starting to get healthy. Like you can be replaced. So if this doesn't motivate you to step up your game, and I'm not saying TA is Okuda, but he has to get better, man. Like
he's getting there.
Whoa. Yeah, stop it.
Hey, Day went from Hutch hate to TA hate.
Oh, they both got hate. No, Hutch isn't hate. TA's is. Oh, man. Like, he played
the
well.
last person,
Go ahead.
Everybody you hate on usually does well, so hey, keep it up.
Yeah, I know, right? Derek Barnes hated on him. He played well.
Wood, he hated Derek Barnes. Hated him.
Couldn't stand him.
Now, I'm not saying it's his favorite player, but he likes and respects him.
He likes him now, huh?
He's a big part of our defense. No, like with TA, he played well versus who did he play? Cincinnati. I think that was his best game as a pro, and then he got hurt with his shoulder. So if he can come back and
is he still getting penalties?
Yeah. Penalties and one big play a game too. It's like that's what it is with him. Like he'll give that up and give a couple penalties up, but then he'll lock shit down.
Yeah.
You won't hear his name. And if you don't hear a corner's name, that's a good thing.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
But
we had a corner like that back in the day. Xavier Rhodes was like that his first couple of seasons, man.
I remember Rhodes.
Always hit or miss, but Mike Zimmer got him right, and he was one of the best corners in the league, man. It just takes time, though. Like I just really feel like with corners, though, man, like this is why I don't like Brian Flores. Because you need to go out there and you need to let corners play so they can actually figure out what they're doing wrong. If you keep sitting them down multiple times when they get burnt, they won't ever know how to learn how to recover. So at least y'all keep throwing him out there, so eventually he'll get better. Like if you look at our corners, we don't have any young developing corner on this roster. We pretty much traded them all or cut them because Brian Flores doesn't have the patience for them to actually go out there and make mistakes, which is dumb.
All right, I'll start with you, Wood, on this one. What's the key matchup of this game?
Addison versus y'all corners. That's going to be the key matchup. Whoever Addison's get, he's probably going to torch. I think Addison's slated to have a 100+ 2 touchdown yard game. I think he's gonna do that today.
TA calling you out, TA.
I think he's gonna do that. I think Addison. I would say 100+ 2 touchdowns. Jordan Addison against anybody that jumps in front of us. Great.
Dede.
He said 102 tuds. What?
Yeah.
100. Man.
100.
102 tuds for Addison.
100.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna say it's Minnesota's defense against our run game. Really, because I mean our run game is usually pretty good against Minnesota anyway.
Yeah.
Some of Gibbs' best games are against Minnesota. He always ends up making him look foolish. He does the same thing against Tampa Bay. So I'm gonna tell the key matchup is that defense against Gibbs. Really,
okay.
Gibbs gonna go have 175+ yards of scrimmage, maybe even more against in 2 tuds.
Hey, Vikings receivers can beat press coverage. All right, they can. Blitz 2, I'm telling you they can. I'm taking Jordan Addison to the bank. 100 plus rush, 100 plus receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns, my man. I'm telling you, Jordan Addison's that dude, man. Watch.
Holy shit, Rich. Who your key matchup, Rich?
Key matchup. Woods kind of mentioned it earlier, right? He mentioned Ryan Kelly, center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who just came back just before bye?
Liam McNeil.
Yes, sir. Now, I don't. I'm a lean versus whoever the interior there because man, what he did versus Tampa, shoo, that shit was impressive, man. I know me and Dave were both shocked on how well he played. We didn't expect him to play as well as he did.
No.
To be honest with you, I don't think the Lions did either because I think he was supposed to play 25 plays.
20.
And he played way more than that. He looked really good. So, he's got, he had the bye week. Now he's got another week. I think that's my key matchup, man.
Okay.
All right, last time we got today before we head up out of here. Score predictions.
Oh.
What do you got? What's your score prediction?
I've been horrible the past 2 weeks, obviously, because my team done lost 2 games in a row. So I think that's gonna be make or break for my coaching staff. So I'm gonna say 27-24 Vikings. We win the
Score prediction.
What? Man, you full of it tonight, huh, was? Now you think you're gonna win?
Hell yeah.
Man,
Hell yeah. Why not? Hey, why not? Why not? If y'all out there betting and y'all watching this right now, put your money on the Vikings, all right?
I respect that though, because that's what I do. I'd never go against my team. This guy just above you on the screen, he likes to go against Detroit.
I picked against my team twice this year.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this: even if we get a 50 burger put on us tomorrow, I'm still gonna be on here talking shit too. I'm still gonna show up, bro.
Hey,
I respect that. I respect that.
Show up, but I don't know
about a 50 burger. I might have to.
Hey,
50 burger. I might have to kind of sit back for a minute and kind of think about that. A 50 burger.
Hey, Dan Campbell, he petty, man. This might be his shot at Kevin O'Connell to just end him for the rest of the season, bro. If you put a 50 burger on Minnesota tomorrow, they'll be 3-5 out the division. They gonna have to climb back. That ain't looking good, man. He can prove a point. 50 burger.
Prove that he should have been the coach of the year when O'Connell got it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been the coach of the year. O'Connell shouldn't have never got that shit.
Damn.
Dede, your score prediction.
38-21 Lions.
Okay.
Rich.
Okay. I still get my 2 touchdowns by Jordan Addison right there. I'm cool. That's cool.
Nah.
I was tired too. I was like, if he say 14, hell no. I gotta do 2 with Addison. So 21 sounds good. That's straight.
I see you. I see you. Okay.
45-21.
Woo.
Oh, okay, I'll take that too.
That's almost a 50 burger. Ooh, shit.
I got 35-24. 35-24 Lions. That's what I got. All right, with that said, man, Wood, man, I appreciate you being on, man.
For sure, bro.
No problem. See you later, man.
We're lucky. I can't hate watch Michigan. I can't hate watch it.
Hey,
not on TV.
You know.
All right, man. I appreciate the 150 people that's watching, man. Do us a favor.
We going to the national title game, baby. The U, baby. I don't know about
Bro,
the rest
you just what? Hold on, wait. U as in the University of Miami?
University of Miami, baby.
I just lost.
We don't care.
Anyways,
Hold on. The university led by Carson Beck.
It don't matter. He the quarterback. Kirk Cousins, man. He a mercenary, man. He go wherever he wants to go.
Oh, he threw an interception in overtime. What are we talking about here? I knew it was. I was watching that game and I said, "Watch Beck can throw an interception." Boom.
Hey,
just let it through one.
With all the linebacker injuries for Michigan, you know who's starting tonight?
Oh,
Todd Bowles' son.
really?
Yep.
What channel is it? Is it Big Ten Network? Is that what it's on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
do you not got the FSN one?
My shit won't load up.
Fox. I'm watching on Fox Sports 1.
Let me try to find that.
The app.
All right, well,
it's on
man.
there.
Appreciate you being on here, man. Let everybody know where they can find you at, man. We'll see you in the post-game show.
It's Skol State of Mind on every platform. That's it. So let's get out of here, man. So they can watch their respective football games.
Only until the World Series comes on at 8:00.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be double
Who you
TVs
got?
because I'm watching that game tonight.
This game
You got the World
7.
Series. Who
Jays.
you got?
Blue Jays. No, not a
Oh!
Come on, bro.
Quick, man. You know.
He's in California. Hey, I like that uniform change. That was slick.
Hey, we can do it quick.
You my dude,
Rich,
bro.
man. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
I ain't even got this.
Hey, what is my favorite Viking guy, man? I fucks with Wood, man. He cool as hell.
All right, y'all.
Dede. Let them know they can find you right there.
Right here, man. Just like it says underneath my name. I'm right here.
Appreciate the 172 people that's watching. Do us a favor, man. Go to Skol State of Mind on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, man. Go to Detroit Fan Report on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. LFR on X, hit that follow button. With that said, man, I am your boy Bandit. This has been a pregame show.
Bro, you gotta take that damn Dodger hat off, dog. Fucking.
We out. Oh, the Braves suck.